Hi, we're here at the HPE booth. I'm Ronald from Loon. I'm director at the data analytics consultancy firm. I'm vlogger, blogger, and I host a series of webinars. I'm here with Andy Longsworth. He's from HPE Point Next and he's solution architect. Andy, maybe you can give a short introduction about yourself as well?
Sure. I'm Andy Longsworth. I'm a solution architect within Point Next, working in the AI Data and Emerging Technologies Center of Excellence.
Yeah, and I hear many people talking about prescriptive analytics.
Yes.
Can you explain what it is and can you give an example of it?
Yeah, so prescriptive analytics is about having enough information from your analytics to make a decision when an event happens. So an example of that might be on a production line, having an asset that is showing an error and understanding what the impact of that error is, and do you need to make a change to the asset now? Do you need to fix it right away? Or is this something that you can wait till the end of a shift and then fix the asset afterwards? So it's about making an informed choice about the assets that we're talking about.
And why do you want to do this way, and what's different from what you do now?
So we want to do it this way because if you can have a controlled shutdown of a piece of equipment, then you can prevent further damage, for example. But if you have a critical piece of equipment in a production line, you don't want that suddenly stopping and taking the rest of the production line with it. So being able to make an informed choice based on the criticality of the asset, what's going wrong with the asset, what's going on in your production line or your facility at that point, you can make better choices and have a smaller impact on the business, and hopefully better use of the resources that you have.
Yeah, and I can imagine that's, you're thinking, okay, I'm not there yet. Yeah. What steps do you have to take to get there?
Yeah, so to get there, first of all, what you have to understand is what data you need, what data the machinery or whatever you're monitoring can provide you. Then when you have that data, you need to be able to get it into a format that you can use it. So the typical transformations upon that data. Once you have the data in a format that you can use, then you need to actually be able to understand what it's telling you. So understand what's normal behavior within the asset, what's an anomalous behavior in the asset, and effectively what part of it is showing you an error.
Correct.
So for example, if you have a vibration, is that down to bearings or is that down to an imbalance somewhere? So once you understand the data that you have, once you understand what's normal behavior, what's abnormal behavior, then you can start to predict the failure. Once you predict the failure, then you have to start tying that into your criticality, for example, within the production line. So is this piece of equipment critical to the production, or do you have a buffer and it's, say, minor criticality, and you can actually sustain an outage of that piece of equipment for an hour, 2 hours, depending on the production line. So understanding where it sits within the process, and then what ties into it. What are the maintenance schedules? Where do you get the parts from? Who needs to do the maintenance? How does it fit into the shift pattern? All this kind of business data, as well as the data around the equipment that you're talking about monitoring.
And this is where you need deep learning and AI for.
Yeah, exactly. So you can use the AI aspect for understanding what's happening to the equipment, but you also need to go way beyond that in terms of the business data that you have around it to help make the informed decisions.
Great. Andy, thanks a lot for your insights. Thank you for watching here from the HPE booth.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy this video? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and get notifications of my new video.